Welcome to Caribbean Global Network News and Sports. I'm Scott Wilson. In today's headlines, Security Minister condemns attack on woman. And in sports, Japan says Olympics could be held at the end of the year. Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang has condemned the recent murder of 65-year-old Patsy Davidson Powell, a domestic helper of Junction St. Elizabeth. In a statement Monday, Dr. Chang said attacks on women and the elderly are barbaric and a grave concern to the government. He also stated that there are efforts to increase violence prevention and conflict resolution training at the community level. Davis was allegedly killed by a 76-year-old man. Jamaica criticized for hard line on coronavirus. Jamaica's hard line on its novel coronavirus travel protocol has been criticized by a leading adventure tourism stakeholder as ill-conceived and overblown. Mike Drakulich, managing director of Adventure Park Mystic Mountain in Ocho Rios, has urged the Holness administration to rethink its policy demanding that cruise ships produce detailed travel health and temperature records of passengers and crew before allowing vessels to dock. Despite late-night talks on Monday, Carnival Cruise Line said its ships would bypass Jamaica because negotiations had broken down in softening docking protocols. 6 cases of coronavirus in the Caribbean. Director of the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO, Dr. Carissa Etienne, says that the Caribbean is approaching its first 10 infections as 6 cases of coronavirus have been confirmed. Etienne, informing CARICOM heads of state via a video call, said that there are 3 cases in the Dominican Republic, 2 cases in St. Martin, and 1 case in St. Bart's. Many of the cases are related to the ongoing outbreak in Italy, Etienne added. Travelers returning from France have also contributed to the coronavirus's introduction to the Caribbean, according to media reports in the French dependencies. And in sports, Japan says Olympics could be held at the end of the year. As the world experiences jitters regarding the staging of the 2020 Olympics set to take place in Tokyo, Japan, their Olympic minister, Seiko Hashimoto, updated Parliament on Tuesday about the possibilities of the Games later in the year. Hashimoto said Tokyo's contract with the International Olympic Committee, the IOC, calls for the Games to be held within 2020, and it can be interpreted to mean the Games can be held during the calendar year. Meanwhile, Jamaica's Sports Minister Olivia Grange is encouraging athletes to continue their preparation for the Tokyo Olympics, even as the novel coronavirus threatens to cause the postponement of the Games. West Indies captain laments inconsistency. Kieron Pollard, captain of the West Indies, is lamenting the team's inconsistency. However, the captain also had words of praise for their efforts, although they lost the final one-day international on Sunday, again suffering a series whitewash to Sri Lanka. Pollard said it was always disappointing to lose a game, adding that the players should have restricted them to 280 to 290 and it could have been a different chase. He said the way his team showed heart and good effort, he wondered why they couldn't have done that from the start, again calling for consistency in bowling. That's it for your CGN News and Sports. I'm Scott Wilson. Pleasant viewing.